Hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another Saturday night with Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. So, how you guys doing tonight? Let me see who we have in this. We have Glorious. Hi, Glorious. How are you? Then we have Marsha Greens. She says, "Hey, Ron, all in the chat. I hope you're well and the weather's good. I'm coming in early because my eyes are getting heavy with sleep." And we have J Cat Lady. How are you? Hi, J Cat Lady. How are you? Oh my. So let me know if you can hear me well in the chat because I'm just wondering. Uh, so let me check some things first there. Ooh, is that YouTube? Yeah, I think it is. Okay. I wanted to mute my YouTube. Okay, thank you. Thank you for sharing that. You can hear me just fine. Okay. So a lot of things going on. Well, yeah, I know, Jay Catley. I heard about it. Uh, I heard two versions of it. Milu, I was on Milu's channel, and he said something about he didn't feel that Netanyahu was he's still there. Linda G feels that Netanyahu is no longer there. So what can I say? I don't know. It's hard to say. For me, it's well, it's hard. I mean, I don't focus on that because I got my eye on all the crazy stuff that's going on in Canada right now. It's about the gas prices; they're going through the roof, and people are suffering. So, hi, Jojo Taro. Oh my God, you're in the blizzard. Oh Jesus, waiting for a blizzard in MM. That Minnesota or Minneapolis? No, Minnesota, I think. Anyway, so the gas prices have gone through the roof here, so people are suffering. Like, oh my God, it's I was on Milu's channel tonight, and I told him in Montreal about an hour. I'm an hour and a half from there. The gas price is $1.84 a liter. So if you count liters, uh, it takes 4 liters to make a gallon. Anyway, so $1.84 a liter. Hey, quack, 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 quack. Oh boy, that's not far from $8 a gallon or something, somewhere around there. I guess I didn't count it. So, so you got to stay safe out there. It's crazy now that jacks up the grocery prices, jacks up everybody's everything. It's Minnesota. Okay, yeah, I know. We will be in the blizzard in Minnesota. Yes, so sorry for the high prices. We are living through a very hard time. Yeah, uh, because it jacks everything up. Or I'm saying I'm lucky because I only put gas once a month. For people that work every day, for people that transport goods with their vehicles or trucks or companies, work. It's like it's gonna hit us different ways. Hey, you're back. I know what he wants. What's the ball? What? So anyway, we're gonna get through the crazy war because it's because of 45's war that we're in this situation. Where people are getting killed, and I've also heard that he's sending wants to send more military out there, like young people. Oh boy, I got it's got everybody on. Just wondering when somebody will wake up and grab them by the Marines, yeah. Yeah, they're talking about it, Jesus. Uh, Iran's not, they're not fighting like, okay, we can bomb the states and this and that. They're doing it the other way. They're doing it with hacking, internet, hacking anyway, everything they can, and also they're hitting when it hurts, like the oil prices and everything. So everybody's suffering, even us in Canada. So and we don't have any reserves here or there. And if you notice, we don't have millions of barrels behind. So yeah, he's talking about sending our Marines out there. So I'm just hoping that people see enough is enough and just go out there and. So, but enough people wake up and say, "This is enough. We're done." So I don't know, but he's doing that because he doesn't like to look bad right now. So, but he does look bad. Look what's happening right now. So, um, because he said something about, the war is, we got them, we flattened them out and everything, which is whatever. Yeah, that's true. T and AI kicked a hornet's nest. They thought Iran would roll over. Good grief! That's you know. He started with Venezuela. Then he wanted to Panama, uh, whatever. Then he threatened Canada again for 51 state. Mark Carney is the governor. Crazy, crazy stuff. So you know, people are hanging on here like crazy, like especially with the prices were high in food and everything, and rent. So now we're hit with gas prices going shooting up like that, like crazy. Like before it began, I was in my area. I was paying $1.41, I believe, or $1.41 a liter. So it's like, whoa. And here we still have the friggin' carbon tax. We're in my province, not all over Canada, but my province. Yes. He says, yes, J Cat Lady sending Marines Cray Town. Jesus. And there's family out there. They must be worried about their sons, even daughters, because he might try to send women too. Like he doesn't. He just yeah. Went away. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh boy. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Thank you for being here, moderating. Yeah. So there we go again with the gas prices, crazy stuff. I filled, yeah, yeah. I filled the gas before the outcome of the war. So lucky I don't go out every day, but Jesus, it's hurting a lot of people. It's going to hurt us anyway, in one way or the other. If I only put it once a month, sure, but I need gas for my truck, my lawnmower. Put junk, just ordinary gas in there. I need it uh, for my weed eater. You don't put ordinary gas. You put high spare high. I don't know how to say that. Super super gas. Like because you mix it with oil. You don't put ordinary gas in there. So and those are way above $2. I think it's over $2. It must be. I haven't checked it out. But hi, CJ Brooks. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your time with us on a Saturday night. So Dubai is He's chewing on his ball right now. So I don't know what the gas prices you guys are paying over there, but Jesus, uh, this shut up, and it's like everybody's getting, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, you know. So yeah, high octane gas, yeah, yeah. Mm. So they were talking on the news there in Montreal, $1.84 a liter. Jesus, huh? Wow. I don't think we ever paid that. We never paid that high. So, and I he just dropped the ball. Hey, ganda yung shit na bag. Ganda yun. Ganda yun. One. He looks at it. So everybody's going a little bit worried and anxious and everything because it hits the pocket and hurts us, especially ordinary people that they're just they're just trying to get by with high prices of groceries and rent, and now they're hit with gas prices like that. So, and we're not. There's some people that have electric cars, but you know, even though I gas up once a month, I still I don't know for the transport for everything groceries. Hey, can't believe that button. She's chewing on it. So anyway, I hope you guys are well. This is the weather's crazy. Hey, we had I lost power last. I think it was Wednesday 3 times. Oh, because we had sleet, freezing rain, snow on top of that, and then it just froze all over like a skating rink, all over the place. And I got about 300 feet of entrance here. Jesus. Um, I fell on my ass when I was with the dog, and my front legs just went. And I went back like that. I didn't hurt myself, but Jesus, uh, uh, my 2 feet went under me, so I'm okay. So now it snowed last night, so the snow makes it less slippery, but still. So we're getting more weather coming down on it again. So your Minneapolis says ice is still around and out and around. Yeah, crazy stuff. Oh boy. So we got to hang in there, folks. We got to stay together and share and help each other, and support each other. Um, we got to make choices coming up, like community, help our community. We have a community garden, a garden community, or whatever they call it here. So where people come together, and I have it not very far, but 3, 4 houses on my country road here. So we have that. Uh, People helping each other, or when I want when I need anti what do you call it, anti rust under the car. I know somebody that does it. So and sometimes I even use mechanics instead of going to the big places. I went in my community who I know they're good at it. So yeah. And hi Kiba, how are you? So how are you tonight? How's the weather where you are? I know your mom said Marcia Green says her eyes were heavy and she was sleeping. she got she was kind of sleepy. So anyway, but because community work is going to be very important in the right, it is important whether you want it or not, or you gotta. This is how we take back our power in a way and share with a local business and local people around in your community. So Oklahoma weather is up, up and down. Yeah, well, here is cray cray. Jesus, it was all melting. It was on ground in where we come into, But then it got all crazy, crazy, crazy. It got freezing rain, sleet, ice. My power went out for 3 times for only maybe 10 seconds each. But other places they got hit like it took like a couple of days to get power back. It was worse. His trees came down with the freezing rain. So it came down on the power lines and they took them out. But me, I was lucky to get back like 3 times and get back online. That was what last Wednesday. So. And now it snowed last night, and this was packed ice like a skating rink, and I fell down on my I fell down when I was outside with the dog. So, but I didn't get hurt. And the dog was looked at me. What the hell happened to you? Because I was walking on it, and then my 2 feet just went. Phew, it matter of seconds. There we go. On my ass. But I'm lucky I didn't get hurt. Um, Even I had a toque on because the toque went flying. The dog was looking at me. So, he wanted to lick my face or something like I was there. Oh boy! It did knock the wind a little bit of wind out of me, but I got back up. I'm okay. So if you want any cards, let me know. I don't know where everybody is tonight. Maybe the weather. I don't know. It's going to be. We have to be careful. Oh, there was also something else that happened here in Canada. You probably heard about it. Uh, the U.S. Embassy, I think it was in Toronto, Canada, was somebody shot bullets at it. So yeah, that's okay. Jojo Tiro, I said I can't stay. Just popped in to say hi. See the doggy drop a thumb and send prayers for peace. Yeah, we all got to send prayers so that this thing is over sooner than later because it's going crazy. I know that 45 is asking for help from NATO. Hmm, I don't know about that. So because there's people working behind the scenes to stop them. I know there's people working to remove them behind the scenes. It just I know it's behind the scenes, so it's hard to see what's going to be next. His health is going down the drain also. So anyway, let me know if you want a card or something. Let me know. I don't know where everybody is at the moment. Yeah, must be other YouTube. Viviane. Oh, hi Viviane. How are you? So anyway, that we'll have to stick together and share our support our each other, and do something in our community. There's a lot of stuff here that I do already, like community gardening. Hi, Lucy Mercier. How are you? Nice to see you. So, how are you in Toronto, Canada? So, that's where I think last week she must have heard about it too. Lucy must have heard about that. The shots were fired at the U.S. Embassy in Toronto. I don't know about the weather, but yeah, yours is cold. Jesus, we had freezing rain, sleet, the whole works. My entrance to the house is like a skating rink. I can skate back and forth 300 feet like this. Uh, yeah. And I took a flip when I was outside with the dog, and both my feet felt like this. I didn't hit my head, but it's sort of on my back a little bit. It took the wind out of me a little bit. The dog was there looking at me. "Ooh, what's going on? Hey, what pas le mettre la balle là, là? Enlève la balle de là. Hey, you Mike, mets-les pas là, là. Jesus. Give me a second. Huh? Oh, wait, amène la balle ici. Là. Amène la balle ici. Because he sticks it in the back and then drops in the back, and I have to go get the friggin' thing. I want to go get it for nothing. He loves that ball like crazy, you know. So he chews on it or he plays with it and everything. So. Anybody want a card? Let me know. Put in caps. So that's what's going on here, and the crazy prices of gas. Unbelievable. All right, Bernie. Hey, crazy times, huh? Yeah, right. Gas prices are crazy like crazy. I don't know where you guys are, but we're hurting in Canada also, you know, like near Montreal, I'm about an hour and a half on that. So it affects, I'm paying a little bit lower than a dollar. In Montreal, they said it's $1.80 for a liter. So 4 liters in a gallon takes 4 liters to make a gallon. So just it's hurting a lot of people when you got grocery prices sky high. Transports are getting, you know, like who's going to pay? The customers. So how are you doing? Yeah, crazy times. You want to say that? Crazy times for sure. Yeah, I can't wait to get together tomorrow. Uh, Tomorrow, yeah. So hey, Bernie, get together, play with a couple of rebel deck oracle cards. Maybe have some fun, you know, tomorrow. I I don't know if he got them. He said he might have to go get them. There's some they sell them in Amazon. Oh, so you're $3.73 a gallon here in Space Coast. Well, I think if you count $1.84 a liter 4 times, that's quite a bit. We're talking maybe over the seven, near the $8 something. Yeah, over the seven. That's for sure. I didn't count it, so I don't know. But I could with my phone. Maybe I could count it for the fun of it. I have to unlock it first. So it says $1.84 times 4 equals $7.36 a gallon. That's and we got no reserves here. You guys in the states have so many barrels of oil reserves stocked for essence for gas. We don't have that in Canada, so we're really dependent on other countries and things like that. So, whoa, crazy stuff. But still, you guys, I don't know, $3.73. That's a gallon. That's almost $4 a gallon. Yeah. Wow. Uh, just checking. And he says, yes, indeed, I'm looking forward to Silver Threads the Road tomorrow night. Give us a few more weeks and we'll get this. Yeah, well, I don't want it'd be crazy to be like, and we'll get to $7 a gallon here. Jesus. Yeah, but it's we all have to pay for this crazy stuff because lucky I don't I put gas once a month, but still if I don't put gas during the month, it doesn't matter. Like groceries will go up. I have need groceries. I need transport and everybody. We're going to get hit anyway. So other ways, But there's there's a lot of people that go to work that have to pay gas prices. They have to put gas in the car, and uh, they're hurting right now. So like they're in shock also. So, yeah. And this guy wants to put more Marines over there. Mm, Jesus, give me a break. Yeah, he's just one man doing this to the world. Hey, universe, come get your boy. That's what I'm saying too. Come get him. Remove him from. I'm not saying that I wish anything bad on anybody, even him, but remove him from that position so that humanity will be able to breathe. But this is making people come together in each community to help each other because these the ones that control the money and the big money and hi Maxim Landusar, how are you? I don't know how much gas is there, but yeah, his his past, his experience, expiration date. Yeah, of course. Something's gonna happen though. I know it. I can feel it. Something's gonna go on. It's unraveling now, but I mean, uh, like I got something in June or maybe May, June or something. But his health is also there. Yeah. Hey, Maxim, gas prices shocked all the Canadians here because of where I not far from me in Montreal, $1.84 a liter. But that's also we have this carbon tax that's on the gas that that's hurting us also. In other parts of Canada, it's less than that because they don't have the carbon tax. So he's past his experience. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what keeps him up. They must be giving him strong pills or something. 359. There you go. Bernie said it was 373 where he is, and you're 359 a gallon. Well, yeah. But $1.84, I just counted it. It's $7.36 a gallon in Canada. Bye bye. Hey, Maxim, Viviane, and Jojo, and Teresa, and Lucy, and J Cat. I thought I was reading the last part, J Cat and the jackpot. We're all here together anyway. That's what the only thing we can come together. Uh, so we have a community garden about 3-4 houses away. I got somebody that does this anti rust for cars. Does that in his home. Um, I don't go to big companies. There's other places I can go if I want my car fixed besides the big companies and things like that. So, yeah, it's we're getting there. We're starting to help each other like that. So, you know. But anyway, that's the way it is. Anybody want a card? Let me know. What are you, caps? Hey, do my. I like to chew on that stuff. I like that ball like crazy. So how's your pets doing, Maxine? The cats? I think you have a dog too, eh? I think you said that. Yeah. Oh my. I gotta I gotta look after him sometimes. Mhm. if he sees somebody coming in the yard or something, he goes, whoa, 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 whoa. He goes, he's not going to bite anybody. He just wants to, so you smell them and things like that, you know. So, and he takes off like crazy. You can't run after him like crazy. I don't want to tie him up, but thank you, CJ Brooks. Thank you. So how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, she says Collie, Maine Coon cat, and the British short hair. Right now, they're all fine. Great. Yeah. Yeah. So I took a flip outside there because of freezing rain and turned into ice. It's like, oh, sleet. Okay. And then when it fell, it was all on the ground, like a certain amount of it. And then it froze altogether and made a skating rink all over the back of the field there. My yeah. So when I went out with the dog, my 2 feet just went shoo, a foot on backwards, and I did. I'm lucky to be. I still have my head. Still got my head on. The dog was wondering what the hell is going on. He went, he started going around me. He said, what are you doing on the ground? Yeah, right. Pretty slippery. I didn't have my. I think you could wear. I don't know where they are. You put that on your boots, spikes or something like that. I forget how it's called. You wrap them on your boots so you can walk on the friggin' ice. But I didn't expect it. So today it snowed, so the snow helped to reduce the icy, slippery thing. So I've been out all day and I'm hanging it. You're hanging in there. Jeez, I know it's been hitting all of us. What's going on? Also, you know. So. Hmm. I don't know. I'm waiting for this. We're all waiting, I think, for the same thing. When this thing it'll be over. Oh, and I was listening to Susan Lynn. She has a channel on YouTube. She says she got a new dog. So, you know, take care of your take care taking care of an animal keeps you like your life a little away from all the chaos, so to speak. So, and Bernie's got it. I don't know how many cats you got, Bernie. It was 80 here in Florida. I should have mowed the backyard, but the lazy bug bit me. Lazy bug. Yeah, it was in that heat, of course. Okay. So I don't know if you have one cat or several cats. I know you got a cat. I know you got a cat. Maybe several. Hmm. Yeah, when it's hot like that, of course. But I can't even cut I don't cut the lawn right now. It's still full of snow. Oh, you just have one. Okay. Yeah, I was listening to her. Uh, she said she said something revelations a lot uh, of what we're going through. So, but it's making all of us come together, right, to help support each other. And community work is going to be important in the coming up. You got to get away from these people that are pulling strings or making the prices go up and up and up. You know. Hmm. I'm I'm into blueberry muffins now. I've been I got I still have these what hazelnut milk chocolate. Yeah, hazelnut milk chocolate, uh, milk chocolate and chopped up hazelnuts. That's they write English and French. So I've been that, and I got some the last. I think I went to when I went to Costco. I got some Dubai chocolates. I tried that. They're not bad. C'était tranquille. Oui. Yeah. Ah, boy. Yeah. Yeah, I do speak French, Bernie. Bonjour. Comment allez-vous? Did you know what I wanted? That I said? I said hello, good day. Uh, I asked you how are you doing in French. I could read it too. I could read it, but sometimes I search for. I'm searching for English words sometimes to say something, and I go, "Oh, boy, I got it in French," and I'm trying to translate. Eh. That's why that's why I call my chair black. This chair black and white. So I told my wife, I think I'm going to call my chair Pepe Le Pew without the perfume. So it's black and white. Oh, I got yeah. I got to do my friggin' taxes. I got till the end of April here in Canada. Yeah, years ago I drove from New York over the border to Montreal, and every road sign was in French. I was like, "What the hell does what does what that what the hell does that mean?" Yeah, yeah, yeah. But do you guys have cinnamon cinnamon buns? I think she's saying yeah. There, yeah, cinnamon buns. Yeah, we do have that. Yeah, we do have that. But I love the. We've been in like blueberry muffins. Oh my god, blueberry muffin. Yeah, especially when you're trying to read the signs. But you can go. We like I can go from where I am, but it will take an hour and a half to get to near Montreal. Go across to the states to Jacques Cartier. Jacques Cartier bring you on this ah, highway that brings you across to New York. You're eating one now. Okay, you're eating one. Okay. Yeah, yeah. But I like muffin, carrot muffins. Carrot? Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know how you say that. Yeah, carrot muffins and blueberry muffins and things like that. But I've been eating a lot of chocolate. So never give your animals chocolate though. It's bad for their health. It really is. He gained weight like crazy. So, oh, you, yeah, I'm toasting. Oh, I eat bagels too. Yeah, with toasting a plain bagel in a frying pan right now. Cinnamon is the bomb. I wouldn't be able to fit through the door if I ate one. Yeah, yeah. Well, anyway, we have cinnamon buns. We have all kinds of stuff there. I don't know what you call it there. All kinds. But I love muffins, so carrot muffins and blueberry muffins, bagels once in a while, bagel. But I make my own. We have our own pancakes. We make our own uh, pancakes. So like all kinds of seeds in it that we put in it. So it's better than the one that you get at the store. So so I've been now I gotta get ready to do my friggin' taxes. So like they have to be done by 30 of April. So I gotta go. Uh, they gotta. I do it by internet, but I have this. I don't know what you call it. CD, but it's not a CD. You download it, the friggin' program, and you do it yourself. So you just have to fill in. There's uh, it looks like this something. These, I don't know if there's written. Oh, that's what it looks like. Inuit TurboTax Basic includes four returns, four simple returns. So I have to download this thing from the company itself so I can do my taxes. But then I had to learn. I just learned that I have to set up my Windows 11 instead. It won't work on my Windows 10 that's here. So, oh my God. So I'll have to just set up my Windows 11. Oh, jeez. Because they won't be, they're not, you can't download it into the Windows 10 because they don't uh, update it anymore. So it's over. So I'll have to do it with the Windows 11, but I haven't set it up yet or installed it or transferred the files onto it and all this stuff. So I'm trying to. You don't have any. We don't have Timmy's here in the States. You don't. Tim Hortons. You don't have that. But I heard they got sold to some Arab. Oh, jeez. You don't have Tim Hortons? Timmy's? I don't know if they. Is that the same with Tim Hortons? We have Tim Hortons. We have. We used to have Dunkin' Donuts, but I think there's less of them than before. We do have Tim. Tim. We have another one too. I forget the name because I don't go there very. I don't go there, so I don't remember the name of it. Yeah. Oh, Starbucks. Yeah, Starbucks. We do have here. Yeah, Starbucks. We do, but we have more Tim Hortons than Starbucks. Like I think Tim Hortons. I think there's 1, 2, 3 in that small place in this little town that we have here. There's 3 of them. Starbucks, we have 1. So there we go. Starbucks. hmm But people here in Canada started boycotting Starbucks because it was from the U.S. when the terrorists went in there. So it's still going though. There's people are going there anyway. They prefer the coffee of Starbucks rather than Tim Hortons. I don't know. So and we have McDonald's also. So I don't know. So we'll see. I don't go there, so I don't spend my money there. So. You do the same too, yeah. So I hardly go there unless. But if my relatives come across from the States, they love to go to Tim Hortons. So that's the only time I go there. Is when they come across. They say, "Oh, we want to go and get a coffee at Tim Hortons." So uh, they they're from New Hampshire, I think. So they come across. They're so used to Tim Hortons, and oh boy, they're looking for it when they come across. Oh, there's the Tim Hortons. So uh, uh, they want a coffee from there. They're so used to it. Anyway, hey Bernie, would you like let me know if you one of those cards. Let me know the rebel cards. Oh, it's $5 for a cup of coffee. Is about three. My God, $5 for a cup of coffee is about $3 too much. Yeah, that's for sure. $5 for a cup of coffee. Jesus, the last place we had a place where I don't know what you call it. Like mm, you pay, you grab on your plate, you fill your plate with food. I forget what it is. Like anyway, they you can go there like a Chinese place, or it wasn't Chinese, but it was something else like a buffet. Oh yeah, a buffet. So they started charging $5 for a cup of coffee. They closed down. Everybody just stopped going there. Well, the hell with you. I'm not going to go there and, and eat and then buy a cup of coffee at $5. No way. So they had to shut down. So they shut it down. They lost right out of business. That was it. As soon as they put the cup of coffee at $5, people said, "The hell with this! I'm not going back there." That was it. $5 is too much. We got to be careful with our money today, boy, 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 boy. Especially, I'm limited in so much, limited on what I get. So mm, no, I got my pension, my wife, and then we got to pay stuff and make sure we don't go into debt. So that's the way right now. I'm just reading trying to find what else. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth, Ron. War times, war prices. There's people making money with that, with wars. They make money off wars. People getting killed. It's so ugly, though. I mean, innocent. Oh, you just dropped the ball. Hey, là la plus. On l'a caché à ma poche. So people make money on watching people die and stuff like that. Crazy. I don't know. There was a. I think I heard something about. Uh, was it in Iran where a school for girls got bombed, and this horrible stuff to hear. But anyway, we got no control of that. The only thing we could do is shine our light, come together, shine our love, and support each other. I don't know any violence and war. It doesn't. no, there's no winners in that. There's only, but 45 doesn't care about that, does he? I don't know how he gets away with all this stuff. And besides, it's illegal what he did. Besides that, to go to war, man, oh man. So I don't know. I'm just hoping the better days are coming. I know better days are coming. It's just that I'm there holding my breath. I know it. So because that was strange. I was on Milu, and they were talking about Netanyahu. Is Netanyahu still alive? Somebody asked me in the chat. So Milu said he's got the feeling he's still alive. Linda G did uploaded one of those uploaded video, and she said she thinks Netanyahu is past. Or, so I don't, yeah, I don't know. Just so CJ Brooks says she just read that they're allowing Vance to stay away from talking about the war for Australia. Yeah, they friggin' know what's going on. They know they the lies about them saying they're winning and all that. They're flattened out. They got no more resources. That is all untrue because they still can. They're hitting people around them. I mean, oh my God! How many? Do you hear? You guys hear about the number of? I think there's more soldiers. There was six, but I think there's more now. There's more. There are more American soldiers that have deceased from this war. I think there's a lot more than six or eight. I believe there's more. They're not telling you the truth about that either. Yep, Linda G said he's done and dusted. I threw cards, and all I got was he was under a lot of pressure. No death cards. Okay, so because Milu doesn't do cards, he does just intuitive like that, and he said he didn't feel that he was, you know, he's still he's still there, but I get oh, but Putin, Jesus, I'm just I I really thought there's something going on with Putin also. So, all three of them anyway. They're all come. It's like the same energy going down practically one after the other or something like that uh, in this energy. So I don't know. Hi, Jima. How are you? Nice to see you. How's the weather where you are? And how's the gas prices? You guys, I don't know. She's in another, we in the other country because, oh my God, we're getting hit left and right here with gas prices also. Hi, Sylvia Hanks. How are you? So I don't know what the prices, the gas prices where you are, but geez, we're in Canada was hitting where I am $1.80 for a liter. So it takes 4 liters to make a gallon. It hurts a lot of people right now. So lucky I just once a month. I think they have actually acknowledged that American death toll is now 13 since the plane that supplies gas in flight went down. Oh Jesus! Oh, yeah, we're getting hurt like crazy. Hi Sylvia, thanks. How are you? Thank you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and leave me a smiling face after the show, maybe. Uh, under the video. Gina, girl, good to see you. Hey, Sylvia, how are you? So, yeah, because I think every all over the world is going up, but here we don't have any reserves for gas. We don't have that here in Canada. Uh, I saw that in the news, by the way. So I said, "Oh my God, we're stuck paying the friggin' high prices." Um, so everybody's going shocked, like when they see that gas at the pump, and everybody's struggling right now. Yeah. So everybody's hugging Gima. It's late where she is, though. It's more. Uh, it's like I think it's past in the wee hours or something. He says the prices went up also. So I don't know where she is. I think it's euro money, I believe, or money is not like I don't know if they sell it by the gallon there, but yeah. Well, yeah, you have to buy one of those BYD cards from China, the ones we can't have here in the States because the business interest. Yeah. Well, oh, yeah, it's in pound. Okay, pound sterling. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's crazy expensive. Pound sterling. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna buy an electric car. I'm not gonna put myself in debt for this. I'll have to do what I can. Huh. So, Jim, did you know I have a new dog? If you didn't see it, I don't know if she heard. Maybe she. Oh, I've had it since. I've had him since January 5th. My new dog, Australian Shepherd dog. His name is Dubai. I adopted him. He's 8 years old. Really? I don't know. There you see it. He likes to play with the ball and crazy stuff. Because I think Gina, Gina, Gina. I don't think she was here when I got the new dog or something. I forget. Yeah, he's good looking, but he keeps me busy. Like I went out on the friggin' sleep. We had sleep, freeze, and rain, and all that stuff. I went outside and oh my god, both my feet just went. I landed on my back. Lucky I didn't hit my head though. My tooth went flying off my head. So, but I got back up and I was okay. Lucky, I was okay. He looked at me. What are you doing down there? Well, so I don't know if everybody gets their notice when I'm on YouTube. I don't know. Art on Wings. Hi, Art on Wings. How are you? Nice to see you. How's the weather? I was gonna say, how's the weather? And how's the gas prices where you are? Because we got hit with big big jump up in gas. So Lucy Mercier says, Ron, my grandson is in Magog ski resort for March break. Is that near you? Ye- Not. My dog is a little bit further, uh, like in the area of Sherbrooke and whatever, the Canton Lest, I believe. That's not near me. That's a little bit further. The weather is one day hot, next day freezing here in Rockland County, New York. Wow. Jesus. Yeah, I know they had a big snowstorm there when in New York. But then we got freezing rain. We got this crazy stuff. The people lost power in certain areas because it all started to melt. We even got flooding when it started to melt. It caused flooding, and then it turned into sleet, freezing rain, and just ice skate a rink here because like I got 300 feet for my entrance to the house. uh, I had to be careful how I walk, but um, yeah, it snowed here also last night, so that helped because the ice was like solid. Uh, so it snowed on top of that last night, so that helped to take the. It's not so slippery. It was 80 3 days ago. Then it snowed yesterday. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, but not 80. Here it's like it went up. It went out a couple of days for 14 Celsius because you guys are on Fahrenheit. Okay, 14 Celsius is it was melting, and then it turned all into ice. Everything froze up all over the place. So. But the dog loves it. Oh, this dog, besides playing in the snow, rolling in it, and putting his face in it, rolling in it, he loves to play in the snow. Uh, he found a friggin' puddle of water in the back because of the melting snow. So what does he do? He goes up, and it's deep up to his belly. He's sitting there behind the trees, and I said, "What are you doing there?" Then I look, he's got his whole body into that puddle, and he go, he's taking a bath in the friggin' cold water. But it's cold water because it was all melted snow there. So I said, "Oh my God, I'm gonna have to find some kind of child swimming pool, inflated swimming pool, so it can be bathed in the summertime because he looks like he loves the water too." Because when you get a dog that's 8 years old, I don't know his history. I don't know. I just know that he he's afraid of being abandoned because as soon as I leave the car to go in the store, he goes wow wow wow, baby, he goes crazy, so, or the house. He doesn't want to be left behind. So walk like a penguin. Who cares if the neighbors laugh or film you and put you on YouTube? Yeah, well, I walked like a penguin the other day, yesterday that I fell. It was yesterday, not today, but yesterday. I went for a flip, and it happened so fast. I was surprised, but I didn't hit the back of my head. I fell on my back. So. Oh my! Yeah. So, anybody want an oracle card, an angel card? Let me know. Put in caps. I've been on for an hour already. Okay. Just waiting for. Okay, I got you. Got you started up there on wings. And how are you doing? How are you? I hope things are well with you. He's having a one of those. He's tired right now, so I play with the friggin' ball in the house also because outside is not. Okay, Viviani, I'll pull one for you too. So, oh my God, okay, I had wow. You're welcome. Hmm, that's not fun. Well, anyway, okay, I'm gonna pull a card for you. Anybody else? Let me know. An angel or oracle card. Angel card. Oracle. Let's see. Uh, I think I was too enthusiastic and should have taken it easier. Yeah. Well, Jay Catley says, has anyone heard that FCC has said that they will pull license on anyone that goes against the regime? Oh my God. Those. Yeah. Okay, Bernie. I'll see you tomorrow night. Ron, you all take care. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for sharing some time with me on this is a nasty regime we're in. It sure looks like it. It feels like it. It's like, yeah, Hitler. There's a lot of community coming together, helping each other, and you know. So let's see what comes up for these cards. Well, yeah, we all have to find our own space, joy, and not drink too much of this. What's happening outside our lives with all this chaos. Except, except I can't. Yeah. Good night, Jima. I think she said, yeah. Thank you for stopping by, Jima. Take care. I know it's late in the wee hours where Jima is. Okay, here we go. So Art on Wings. Here's I pulled 5 cards from the. They're called the Angel Guide Oracle from Carl Gray. Give me a second. So the first card that came out, Art on Wings. I hope I said that correctly. Yeah, Art on Wings. So honesty and communication. Honesty and communication. Uh, Stay true to yourself. You know, always be who you are, and the second card that came out, Oracle card, is Harmony and Resolutions. Harmony and Resolutions. Uh, there's a beautiful energy. Take a step back and watch. Okay? Feel, watch. The next card you got is Inner Child Healing. Inner Child Healing. And sometimes we go through some stuff and wondering, how come certain things, and there's things stuck from our inner child, either when we go through things in life. You got signs and reminders. Signs and reminders. You got a lot of butterfly in there, and you got a feather. So there are and birds about communication. So birds all about communication. So I hope those cards resonate with you. Thank you very much. Much love and light to you and all your your loved ones. I'm losing my voice. You're welcome. Uh, okay, Viviani. Oracle or Angel card. Viviani. That's okay with you, Viviani. I'll use the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards by Carl Gray. Art on Wing says I was finding so many feathers about a year ago or so. Yeah. I've collected a few. This is a feather from um, wild turkey. So we had that. Oh, the dogs, they're huge. Freaking the bodies on that small head. They're huge. These birds. So this is a beautiful the feathers are like this, you know. So the dog, he, he tries to go after that. They have big wings, but also when they take off, they run with their legs and then pull out the wings and then go flew over top flew over top of Dubai's head and he's like, woof, 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 woof. Yeah, imagine that. But they're huge. Geez, I think they can weigh up to uh, 50, 60 pounds. These freaking birds, they're so big. You've been getting a lot of numbers. Those are angel numbers. Yeah. 11, 11, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Yeah. Yeah. So bad. Yeah. Yeah. Either I see the when I go on maybe some channels also you see numbers like 1111 or 555 things like that. Yeah. Well, they're angel numbers. You can look it up on Google and ask. Those are angel numbers, and they will explain it to you. In so, if you look them up on Google, just Google what does 111 angel number mean, you know, and then you can look at the meaning. I think 555 is more about changes. Hi, Patricia Francino. Yeah, good to see you. I'm glad you are safe and well. And said Patricia, good evening, Ron. Oh, here tonight. Took me a while to get online here. Busy in the apartment. The ceiling is being plastered. And then next week painted. Oh boy. The ceiling? Mhm. Wow. I got you. Yeah, Arjan Williams, you can Google that and look for these numbers. They're related to angel numbers when you see that and ask Google and they'll tell you about it. Yeah. So I don't know what the gas prices is. Patricia Franzino, she's in New York. But I don't know what the prices there in New York. But my God, we got it in Montreal. They said on the news the gas prices were the gas went up to $1.84 a liter. So it takes 4 liters to make a gallon. So I know you guys sell by the gallon, but oh, you had issues with drainage hinge line bringing rain into. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. That's why they had to do redo that. Okay, so I had issues with the draining hinge line bringing rain into seams opening up in the ceiling into the apartment. It, it's over now and repaired. I think you mentioned that once about repairs or something, right? Right. So the gas prices just shot up like crazy. So just people are in shock. You know, I gas up once a month because I don't go anywhere, but and I gassed up before the war started. But I'm glad you are safe with the things that you went through where you are also. Um, we had something somebody shot at the embassy, the American embassy in Toronto the other day, so the week before. Hi, Mr. Beeks. How are you? How are you from Alberta, Canada? Oh my God, there's there's another place where. Oh wait. Okay, so you're saying the people protesting Muslims in NYC they have been arrested. Okay, so Mr. Beeks in Canada, in Alberta, Canada. Well, yeah, but you don't have carbon tax on your gas because we do where I am in Quebec. Crazy prices. I'm talking about $1.84 a liter here. So in Montreal, people were in shock today for that. They're like, oh my. Thank you for being here, Patricia and Viviani, for your support and moderating. Thank you, thank you. So, Viviani, I'm still doing your cards. So people that were protesting, they got arrested. Yeah. There's talking about, I don't know what they're talking about, sleeper cells. There's there's some in Canada too. That not only in the States, because they've uh, the shots were fired on the American embassy. I think it was last week in Toronto, Canada. So you got to be careful. Watch all times where you. Oh, so Patricia says, I see 9/11 time, which is 9 for name and 11 for birthday, both in numerology. Okay. So what's the gas prices, Mr. Beeks, in Alberta, Canada? They don't have. They took off the carbon tax, but here it's still on. So people are just upset and in shock. Oh my God, these cards are coming out one after another. Because it's not the same prices all over the place in Canada. Some places, uh, other provinces in Canada don't have the carbon tax that we do in here. But anyway, so if you count $1.84 4 times, it comes out to something like $7.36 a gallon. So it's pretty expensive. But I'm glad, Patricia, you're safe anyway, because whoa, jeez. Because there's sleeping cells all over, and I think I heard somebody talking about. I forget, was it? Is it? I don't know if it's Sterling or yeah, or something about. Oh, maybe Susan Lynn talked about that. I don't remember. But they're saying near the border, near our border, Canadian border, all along the border, things like that. So we gotta be careful. There's something going on near the border. And that includes where you are, New York, New Jersey. So you're $1.40 a liter in Alberta. Boy, that's where we were before they started jacking up the prices. I was paying $1.41 a liter, and now they jacked it up in Montreal at $1.84 a liter. So. It's got a lot of people in shock right now because, especially people that go to work every day, the people that transport our groceries, the groceries are going up. So, yeah, do you see a positive outcome? Yes. This is going to be big. Your a positive outcome for the No Kings protest scheduled for March 28th. Oh, yeah, I get you, Mr. Beeks. Those crazy Albertan separatists are blaming the prices increase on Carney. What the hell? And and uh, and the carbon tax. Not very bright. There is no more carbon tax in Canada, right? Except in our province, in Quebec provinces, it's different. They still have the carbon tax on here. So yeah. Hi, I'm Steve. How are you? Oh, Chrissy was on only for less than a half an hour. Wasn't feeling well, so oh, she's sending her lots of healing light and love. And I gotta say hi to Susan Rotella. How are you? I hope you're well. Yeah. So that's the difference between Alberta and where I am. They don't have carbon tax on there. They took it out. But here, she's $1.84 a liter is and it might go up to $2 even. The war keeps on, but the war is yeah, it's not over, you know. He's sending more Marines over there, apparently. Young people. I think people just gonna be I mean, whoa. And now they're losing there's more Marines that have passed. Uh, they were killed. It's not six anymore. It's eight. I don't know. The numbers are keep going up high. I'm still Viviani. I'm still pulling cards, by the way. So I didn't pull just one card. Uh, okay, I got five cards. So Viviani, uh, there is Mr. Big says there is $3.78. No, there's 3.784 liters to a U.S. gallon. Okay, he needs to go. We hate him. I get you. I know he needs to go. Well, he's gonna go. We all know he's gonna go. His health is pretty bad. The people are working behind the scenes, except timing. It's hard to tell what the timing. I'm feeling the somewhere around June or something like that. Something, and this March 28th. On March 28th, there'll be a lot of people. People are getting angry like crazy out there. So okay, Viviani, here we go. Now, if I could say, if you could read what these cards say, maybe Serapis Bay Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is there. That's a message for all of us. Okay, that's a message. And doesn't that look like Egyptian? It looks like Egyptian. So I like the artwork on these cards, though. Really. So that was the first card. I got five. I believe. I think I got five cards. So the next card, Viviani, is oh my God, these words are hard to. Sir None knows life of forces. Ex, whoops. I hope I express your driving passion. Um, let's see what if I can express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Is that what it says? Yeah. Susan says, I know, but we're losing hope. I know everybody's suffering all over the world. All humanity is suffering. Even us in Canada here, the crazy gas prices that we're getting. So, yeah, Mr. Beeks just said it. The U.S. president is causing the cost of living to go up for everyone in the world. All over the world is suffering from this illegal war. So, Viviani, I got this is what one? The Shikinen Shikina Sacred Self. I don't know if I'm pronouncing these cards right, but anyway, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, which you are doing already, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. And then the fourth card I got from this deck is Lady Venus. That's like Mother Mary, a Mother Mary card. Okay, Mother Mary energy. Downloads Lady Venus. Downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. So, and the last one I got for you is this card. It says, oh boy, Q Tummy, Cloak of Wisdom. I don't know if I'm pronouncing these cards correctly, the names, but anyway, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. The message in there, trust what you know. Trust. Trust in things you might not be able to see, but trust in what the message is coming through. So, Viviani, I hope these cards are resonate with you, and much love and light to you and all your loved ones. And thank you for your support. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the question or the card. So, Steve says, had 60 cents bonus points from my grocery store, filled up at less than $3 a gallon. That won't happen again anytime soon. Jesus, no. Well, figure what we're paying, Steve. I'm in Canada, and right near me in Montreal, like an hour and a half from here, $1.84 a gallon, a liter. That's if I count four times, it comes to $7.36 a gallon. So, oh yeah, Viviani, that my dog. I've only had him since January 5th. I adopted him, and he's a Australian Shepherd, but he follows me like crazy. He follows me so much that when I go to the washroom on the toilet, he comes in with his comes in when I'm sitting on the bowl, and he comes with the ball in his mouth, and he looks at me. Well, Jesus, let me do my thing, you know. So, and that's my Murphy bed I built. So he took over the bed, so to speak. But he he likes to be around me all the time. So yeah. Jesus, you know. Sometimes I don't even get that space. You know, if I go from this room to the next room. He follows my wife also on the other side, but mostly he hangs around here. So I think he loves my voice or something. But anyway, I take him out about 7, but he keeps me busy. He keeps me busy. They're extremely intelligent. The Australian Shepherd dog. He's 8 years old when I adopted him, but he gained about I don't know, maybe 10 pounds since I have had him. So he eats and drinks and away you go. So I take about 7, 8 times a day. So he loves the snow. he goes into friggin' puddles, the water puddles to melt the snow. He was in up to his belly, and I said, "Oh my God, I'm gonna have to maybe go look for one of those swimming pools, like child's inflated swimming pools or something like that. Maybe I don't know." Mm. Oh, Steve, thank you for sharing your mom's photos. I got them the other, I think, was it this week? I don't remember when you sent them, but I saw the your mom photos that you when you went to visit her, that you sent me. Yeah. So he thinks you watch me, so I watch yours. Yeah, he said my beagle just had. Oh, how did it go on his knee? It cost. Oh my God, that's expensive. $4,600. How did it go? How's he doing, Mister Beeks? So if you see, also if you see TK, the TK, to, she gives a lot of hugs. She's a moderator. Uh, her birthday is tomorrow on the 15th, so I didn't see her tonight. So maybe she's celebrating her birthday with her hubby, but her birthday is tomorrow. I thought she'd be here tonight, but I didn't see her yet. So it was 86 the other day. Next day it snowed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We had like 14 melting snow, flooding, the whole works, and then next day we had sleet, freezing rain, and everything. So hi Shiba Lisa, Shiba Lisa. Yeah, how are you doing? So I was thinking about you roller skating, and they were showing this on on the news or TV or something. Somebody talking about that, and it's getting popular again. Popular popular again. So they're they're they were talking about instead of the roller skating, four wheels roller skates, and they they have music and disco lights and all kinds of stuff and colors coming out there. Good night, Art Wings. Art Night. Good night. So I was when I saw that, I was thinking about Shelby Lisa. She does a lot of roller skating. So they showed that on TV. It's getting very popular for uh, people of all age. Hey, there we go. What about? Yeah, yeah. What's it called? You wanted this ball there. So. Oh, I could call you Sheba. Okay, okay, Sheba. But anyway, when they showed that on TV, I said, "Oh my God!" That reminded. You said you teach people. I teach the kids how to dance skate on quads. Okay, well they were showing roller skates that they had. You could rent the stuff though. But anyway, and oh, because what I did a long time ago, it was on cement, like it was cement. I roller skating inside on cement, and they were showing a place. I think it's in Laval, Quebec. I'm not sure where it is, or that, or maybe. in Montreal. I'm not sure where it was, but it's for that. But it's wood instead of cement, and they were saying that um, it it's smoother, better. I don't know. They were they were telling me. I don't know how yours is, but they were talking about there's a difference. Oh, you do too. Okay, you okay? I'm spoiled. I skate on pristine wood floor. That's what I'm talking about. So they were talking about that before. When I did it, it was on cement. So Jesus, and I was dancing on those things. And you don't because you can fall and everything. But they were talking about wooden floors, so it must be the same thing. I don't know what it was called, but that's what they were showing. That's what they were showing, but they were showing also uh, disco lights, colors, music, the whole works, like family, family involved and all that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, of course, when you fall, wood is forgiving, and when you fall, concrete is no. No. Yeah, I know because at first, when I first started, I went on concrete. But I was used to ice skating because I was a hockey player when I was a kid. But then I went to roller skating. Um, then I started dancing on those. Uh, but I got good at it, So when you, I don't know about now. I haven't done it for so long because it's a lot different than skating with blades. So I can tell you that. On the wheels. Yeah. When I was going to school, also we did what are those called? Skateboards, roller skateboards. They had yeah, like I think they still have them. Yeah, falling would be much better better than falling on concrete. That's for sure. That's for sure. But that's what they had at the time. That's what I went into the. Uh, I don't remember where I was when I did. I don't remember, but I did it several times. For a while there, because when I went to school, they had these skateboards. I don't know what they call skateboard with wheels on it, but wheels. We used to do that near. I think that was in Ottawa, Ontario, where they went down near railroad tracks. There they had, uh, it was going down in the woods. That thing could take off. Boy, fell a couple of times, but that's where they were practicing. We used to hang out there and on these skateboards with wheels on it. So I think there's some young people still do that. So, on those skateboards. Yeah. When mom and dad visited my sister in Texas in the 1980s, they were roller skating. Mom fell and fractured her wrist. Yeah, yes, you can. But I haven't done it. It's been a long time, but there'll be Sheba. Anyway, she does it all the time. Once in a while, she teaches others to do it too. So it because if I can remember, we used to have also. if you skate it with rollers with blades like skate skating with a blade there, like a hockey skates and uh, whatever, um, figure skating and things like that. We used to go around on the rink with music. Also, they put, but yeah, those Mr. Big says those old roller skates were dangerous. Well, it's not like today. Not like today. No way. No way. Not like today. But I happened to be good on it because I guess I did a lot of skating, hockey skating, and then those skateboards there that you just you, you know you go sideways on top of it and press here, press there to make the skateboard turn, things like that. Yeah. but but now they're talking about roller skates that you put on actually your feet, on your the rentals. You talk about rentals. Rentals are dangerous. I didn't know rentals are dangerous. What what makes them dangerous, Shelby? Why are they dangerous if rentals are dangerous? Hi, Aline Billy B. How are you? Nice to see you. Oh my God. And Steve says they greeted her. His mom, the surgeon, greeted her wearing cowboy boots and a big cowboy hat. She must have been hmm, making her smile when she saw that. Eh? Yeah. Wow. So why are rentals dangerous? I'm just curious to find out why are they dangerous? They're not up to code, or are they? I don't know. Like they don't fit in your feet correctly, or yeah. Okay. So Alan says, if I understand, we'll have to pull out our skate because gas is too expensive. Yeah, geez, I don't know, but Jesus, I don't know what the prices are. You're near Quebec, Jesus. Near Montreal, they put it on the news $1.84 a liter. So I don't know what the price is over where you are, but it's different because we have carbon tax on the friggin' gas. Besides that, it jumped up like something like 40 cents a liter to where I was paying. Okay, she says because they're not tuned up trucks and, and maintained. The wheels are dirty and make you slide. Okay, I got you. Yeah. My family has worked at enough skating rinks to the years to tell you that none of them properly maintain their rentals. Okay, that's why. Jeez, you just want to make money and that's it. They don't. Well, rentals are pretty pretty much paid for. They've been so Mr. Big says hanging out at the local outdoor rinks was the thing to do on Saturday nights when I was a kid in the 70s. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, when I was younger, I did hockey, playing hockey, and then I did skating on ice rinks. And then I tried well, I did skateboarding, skateboard, whatever they call it there on wheels. Then I did, yeah, the wheel bearings. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, they work with wheel bearings, and they can jam up like and something if they're not. Yeah, wheel wheels have bearings. Dirty bearings can hinder your ability, and also like yeah, because they're not well maintained. I get it. Yeah, it's just like it's the bearings, the bearings they put in the wheels there. They have to go smoothly. They have to be uh, oiled and greased or whatever grease rather. My dog is just chewing the ball like crazy. I can hear it go wow wow wow. He's back and forth, it's squeezing the ball. And I can hear it go. Hi, Red Rose. How are you? How are you? So, where you are, Red Rose, how are you doing there? How how's the gas prices over there? Jesus, we just we're shocked there. It's it's almost it was a dollar 84 today in Montreal. Jesus. Yeah, it went up like crazy. I mean, geez, uh, it actually went up 40, almost 40 cents a liter since the what? It's been going on third week there, 2 weeks. Mm. Yeah, skates. They just need to be sharpened to skate safely on ice, but roller skating is a lot different. They got to be maintained. The wheels, yeah. Okay. So if they're not maintained well, you know, those bearings can go. It's like I have a planer with bearings in it. It works with bearings like this, you know. So, and oh, I forgot to put the banner up. I think I forgot to put the banner up. Oh my, there we go. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and thank you for leaving comments after the video ended. So, when do you think Putin will be gone? Yee boy, it's coming. I I feel it's going to be this year. I think it's going to be this year. Lucy Mercier says, I love ice skating and roller skating when I was young. Miss those days, yeah. That was a lot of fun. And that was social gatherings, you know, well, you meet other people and you listen to the all kinds of music and everything. And I enjoyed that. Yeah. I didn't. Some people have girlfriends. I didn't have a girlfriend. Jesus. or or if I did, it didn't last very long. Something like that. I don't know. Uh, oh boy, that was a. Oh, Edmonton has an indoor. Edmonton, Mr. Big says Edmonton, Alberta, in Canada has an indoor roller skating in the 70s called Sports World. They played disco music while you skated. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They had them around here somewhere. I just don't remember where I went, but I sure it's where I around here in Montreal. He's talking about the dog. He's so darn cute. Yeah. Well, he may be cute, but boy, oh boy. Um, well, he got used to me anyway. At least But I didn't raise him for 8 years, so I'm trying to figure out things still. So. But I might have to. I might have to get him a inflated swimming pool that for kids. I, because he loves water. So if I get puddles, if he gets a puddle, if it's like the other dog I'm on, my neighbor's dog is the same kind. He he likes to go in these puddles, and then he rolls around in dirt, and it's full of dirt. Same time, I don't know. Jesus. So it's not cheap it's not a cheap sport. I have invested over, wow, $1,000 in my skates, and my son has 5 pairs. He's deep in investing. Wow. I didn't know they were that expensive. I haven't done that for a long time, so I don't know. But when I did it, I always rented those. I had my own hockey skate stuff for ice skating. Um, my wife also had uh, like for women's figure skating, and one day we just gather them up and they send them to the for for other people, be it's a good hat. That keeps you in shape, by the way, if you do that, like skating, things like that. Me, it's the dog that keeps me in shape until I flip over my legs go on that. I'm lucky I didn't get hurt though. I really, because I didn't expect it. And both my feet just went forward like that, and I went on my ass on my back. I didn't hit. I went like that. I didn't hit the ice with the back of my head. But my tooth fell off, and he just, what are you doing there? Yeah, he he's okay, except what I I can't control his barking at people. I can't control that barking at other dogs either. And it's when I go out the car to go in the friggin' store, he goes haywire. Like, oh my God, don't leave me, don't leave me. So I don't know about, he must have been abandoned. So he must have been abandoned because he's so worried that I leave him behind. If I go outside and uh, like in the car, he wants to go in the car. Like, don't leave me behind. So I can't leave him. I gotta take him everywhere I go. So everywhere I go, I gotta take him. So, and he loves the car. Like, my Jesus, we're driving in the car, and across the street there's a dog. He'll bark at the friggin' dog, or people walking on the sidewalk, and we're not even close. He starts barking. That gets me a little bit. I don't know how. Well, besides that, so I don't know how to stop this stuff, but but it's been 3 months, and he's picked up these habits before, so I don't know. I can tell him to sit, calm down, give me your paw and stuff like that, and he'll listen to me. You know, even but it depends. When he starts barking, Jesus, he just like he gets all excited and starts barking. So, I don't know. If somebody comes to the door, I mean, he jumps on the he jumps on the the door. Go, whoa, 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 like. Jesus. I guess he wants to protect me. I, what about? What about? So, anybody else want a card? Let me know. Angel card. Uh, let me know because I have. I know. Okay. This thing about art on wings. I said, do you see a positive? I think there's going to be a lot of people out there because there's so many people really, really upset out there. So, on March 28th, that's we're the March 14th. Where are we? 14th of March. Yeah, the 14th of March. So in a couple of weeks, 21st. Yeah, a couple of weeks. It's going to be there'll be a lot of people out there because a lot of people want to remove 45 from there, and they're putting the pressure on for even more people because of the war, because of gas prices, because of everything. I think there's oh my god, there'll be a lot of people in the street, but if you gotta be careful and keep your eyes uh, on your surroundings, you know. So I wouldn't. I would probably say there might be some here in Canada also. Supporting immersing. Um, there's a lot of people against what's going on, the war, the terrorists, the gas prices. So there's a lot of people there. So let me see where am I? Okay. Uh, Yeah, he's got a lot of colors in him, multicolored dog like that. I've seen pictures um, of these dogs. They're very, very, very intelligent. But I don't know. I follow the um, Diana, what's her name? RN. Uh, she she gave me somebody that on YouTube that trains dogs, and I'm looking at videos to see how I can try to calm him down when he barks. you know, um, the she put a link. Yeah, every week your baby looks better and happier. Of course, he's gaining weight too. He's big. He's gaining weight. Well, I take care of him. The only thing is that he still has that issue with being panicking when if I go out the door, he has to come with me. If I go in the car, he has to go with me. I can't do anything without having him around. So I can't leave him behind because he goes, "Oh, don't leave me behind." He whines and barks. Or, "Oh, don't leave me behind." So, but you know, it's something else. I'm trying to get uh, find out if there's any way I can, because I didn't have him at first, so I didn't I didn't raise him, so Yeah, it sounds like an abandonment issue. I believe it is. It's just that I don't know how to make it more secure. I'm not going to leave you behind. So I'm not going to leave you behind. I even my wife said, "You just go to the store and he's sitting there," and he's like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 ba, ba, ba," and Jesus, uh, I'm coming back. So, okay, Steve. So CJ says that's actually quite common with shelter animals. I know. Yeah, you can get reading riddles. And I got Steve also. I know because he was in the shelter for 6 months, but I don't know if he got this issue there or if he had it before. Uh, I have no idea. Or with the people he had it before, if they, I can't tell you. I don't know if he was because he's free here. I don't tie him up or nothing. Yeah, I got a leash. I can walk him with a leash and things like that. He'll let me put a leash on. But here he's so free, and I bring him in the car, and he goes right into the car. I bring my leash with me in case he needs to find driving along and he needs to go somewhere where I am, a long drive. So I bring the leash out so that I just don't go out with him like that. So, but anyway, but he has the issue that Jesus. That's why he follows me around all the time. So it's funny though. I mean, if I'm sitting on the toilet bowl, he comes in, check me in the toilet bowl with. Sometimes he's got the red ball in his mouth. Okay. I tell him, wait, get it, leave me alone for a while. But I don't know. He just got this feeling. He follows me everywhere in the house, also. So you know, uh, when I'm preparing food or preparing stuff, he's, like yeah, he'll he knows when he hears stuff. He hears sounds and things like that. So then he'll lay down and just watch me or see. But as soon as you hear the door, it's the door to go out, boy, he goes and takes a fit. Like he wants me to bring him outside every friggin' time. But, but anyway, I still have to work outside, so when I so that's the thing. I try to find ways to calm him down. There's YouTube, and I'm trying to figure out how to stop him from barking at everything he sees. Like I know. Well, he barked at the wild turkeys. The wild turkey. There was a wild turkey on the friggin' roof when I went outside. Went outside to open the door, and then there's a wild turkey on the roof, and then all of a sudden he goes outside, blah, 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 and he looks up, and the friggin' wild turkey just flew right over top of his head. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can't catch that thing. Yeah. But it's called separation anxiety. Okay, separation anxiety. But I mean, I know he loves me. I know, like there's a connection between me and him, but and my wife also. But still, we should calm him. I'm not gonna leave you. I'm not gonna leave you. But anyway, so even to go to the bank. Jesus, me and my wife go into the bank and leave him in the car. He goes, in the back seat. But um, I bought a doggy barrier or whatever you call it. It straps onto the couple of seats so that he won't jump. into the front seats because I don't want him. I don't want him in the front seats. But anyway, hi, how are you? There you are. So Bernie was here earlier today, earlier tonight. So he left. So uh, we'll be getting together tomorrow night. So how how you doing where you are? Uh, how's the gas prices doing where you are? Crazy, crazy gas prices. We got shocked. They're up to $1.84 in Montreal. Oh my god, $1.84. Uh, I think here it's about I don't know what I didn't go out so I didn't go out today so I don't know where they are. I didn't look, um, but I think they're well over uh, maybe not as high as Montreal was $1.84, but it may be $1.80 or somewhere around that area. But just I used to have a rescue beagle that escaped from a breeder. She was the best dog. Rest in peace, all right. Yeah. Well, my the last dog I had, it was a uh, Labrador, but somebody abandoned the friggin' dog at 2 months old in front of my mailbox, and I saved her and kept her for 14 years till she passed. Now this one, I went to the rescue place and got a hold of. I got a hold of. I got a hold of him because I wanted that kind of dog because my neighbor has one. It's a female, but he's a male. So, um, and we connected like 1 2 minutes. That was it. So, mhm. So Seabrook says, CJ Brooks says to offer your dog a puzzle toy stuffed with food that will take him at least 20 to 30 minutes to finish while you leave the home each time a few times a day to get him used to it. Yeah, well, this is, whoops. Uh, I always say if you want to change the world, start by adopting a sheltered animal. Well, that's what I did. These animals can go from like pure breed like that. Geez, when they're babies, they can go for a couple thousand, $3,000. Um, I rescued him and I paid for $600 Canadian money, but they had him 6 months. So anyway, but he's happy here because he's got a lot of freedom that he didn't have over there. He's got a bigger a yard that I have, like 3.5 acres or so. He likes to run around like crazy. And this ball I bought, but the first ball, my neighbor gave it to me. It's a plastic to play hockey, and he bore a hole right through it so, with his teeth. So I took him away. I took that away from him because he was chewing and trying to swallow the plastic out of that. So I took that away, and I bought a rubber one. So the rubber one, I have two of those. That's the first one, and still he hasn't destroyed that one yet. Yeah, but there's a lot of dogs, a lot of rescue dogs out there, or rescue cats. They even have rescue um, bunnies, like rabbits. Rabbits, what do you call them? Bunnies? I don't know what they call them. Uh, Turtles, all kinds of stuff. You're there. What? Jesus. Yeah. So Shelby says, I have a rescue whippet, mixed pit bull fighting ring. She can't be around the dog. That is crazy when they raise them like that. Jesus, you know. But I mean, he barks. He doesn't. He barks at other people, but once he goes up to them and smells them, he's okay. He did. He barked at me at first when he first saw me, but 2 minutes later, he was licking my ears. So, that's it. So it says there is so much building going on in my area that I have so many bunnies and gopher turtles that I have moved on onto my property. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Uh, I just want to say hi to Donna Luna. Hi, Donna Luna, and I send a big thank you to Henry for the donation he made on PayPal. Okay, so I think I have it in my. I was waiting till you come. Oh boy, just give me a second. No, that's not it. Phew. So I think I'll just post there. A big thank you to. Whoops, that's not it. What happened here? I'm trying to post something now. See if I can do this. Ah, what can I do? Yeah. This is from Henry. Henry says, thank you for your community and your channel. Like I've said before, my mother, your son Henry said, my mother does really enjoy it until all that is out there, whatever he means. That thank you. Have a wonderful day and be kind and nice to each other. So, and that's for, as he means the mental health of everyone also. So, big thank you to uh, Henry Luna for everything. And thank you for the comment too. Let me see where we're at. I'll be back in a minute. Give me a minute and I'll be back. I have to go check on something, okay? Okay, I'm back. Thank you. Henry says you're welcome, Ron. Thank you for all you do for us. Uh, I was just wondering, it just hit me. Um, oh, it just hit me. How much? I'm just curious. How much you guys in wherever people that owns dogs? I don't know about cats, but if the license where I am, the license for a dog is $45 Canadian dollars, which is that went up like crazy too. So the first gopher tortoise that arrived was run over by car. Uh, his shell was cracked. Oh my god. FWC came out and told to be let him be and heal. Got a got a wife and then had three successful nests. Wow. Yeah, you can. Yes, Donovan, I got you. So, oh my God, we need license here anyway. So, my my great grandson just got here. I'm going to have to make his bed and stuff. I wasn't sure if he was coming or not. I'll be back in a little while. Okay, J Cat Lady. So, and I have Donna Luna's your question. I do have. Uh, let me see. I think I got M. Steve, and I got Red Rose, and I got Donna Luna. Okay, just letting you know. So, so Red Rose says there's no license here for dogs. You just buy them and take them home. Oh Jesus! Here, you need a license. You got you paid $45. I used to pay like Jesus. Wow. Well, like $15. Then it went up to 20, 25, and then now it's up to 45. Like, but, but my dog has a microchip in the back of his that are that's there. With I got the number. Yeah. So most towns in Alberta have a pet license fee. Yeah, I was wondering about the U.S., but like, oh, Red Rose. Oh, said, oh, my husband said $35. Okay, there you go. So it's $35. Well, it's 45 here. So okay, because I was wondering what if if other countries charge for this, you know, uh, dogs and things like that. But he has a microchip. But the only way to scan that is through vet, veterans, the whatever. I don't know how you call that. Um, the the vets like for animals like they have a scanner they can scan the dog and there's a number it's like at least so Alin says it's $44 there it's 45 here go figure that one out yeah vaccines or something else we got all necessary shots that we could get the license with altogether with $150 oh Jesus vaccines for my other dog when they abandoned the dog at 2 months old. I got all the shots and everything. It cost here a vet, uh, all the shots, everything took her, you know, and all that went up to $1,500, $1,600 um, when you're certain age, the shots and things like that. So he went up about that 1,500, 1,600. This he already has his shots and the microchip on the back of his neck, so I don't have to pay for that. But I did pay $600 to adopt him. Well, it probably covers the cost of the 6 months that he was in the rescue place. But the food, Jesus, dried food in the bag here is it's $48 for 20 kilos. I think it's 20. Yeah, and I buy it at Walmart. So you know, I remember my Jenny there. I paid uh, like $100 a month for food for her, which is you know expensive. So I don't know why Aline is in Quebec and I'm like Quebec City or Levy. It's near Quebec City, uh, Levy, Quebec, and they're paying 44 while here where I am, I'm paying 45. So I don't know why. Well, it's a dollar more, but still, you know, it depends on who in your municipality has taken care of the animals, the rescues, and things like that. Yeah. Okay. So I got three more questions up there. I can do those. Uh, M. Steve wants to know, not a profound medium question. My dad, Irving, had a taste for ko- kosher dill pickles. I love those dill pickles, by the way. Yeah. Did he have an influence on me to start eating them the last several weeks? Also, Dad, how's Diana? How's Diana adjusting? Mm. Diana was your sister, right? Am I correct with that? Uh, that you're talking about, I believe. Uh, Steve, you still here? Alright, because I, I think he's talking about his sister, one of his sisters. Yeah, Diana, correct. Diana passed in October. Okay. Uh, well, I can tell you right now, my feeling with your sister Diana just uh, is really, really in glad, to be there. And she's with your father, by the way. So they're both together. Yeah. But I used to love those dill pickers, kosher dill pickers. I still do, by the way. But I like to. I don't know what it is about the eating those things. It's like eat one, you gotta have another one. Like I enjoy them also. So it feels like more. Okay, I just want to hide your question for a minute. So I got a pool talking to heaven with James Van Prague. for your question. It's good. I like to eat them just like right out of the jar like that. I like the small ones, you know. But yeah, they're probably eating pickles together. They want you to join them. Yeah. So hey, there's a link to that also. There's a connection between your father and your sister. All that. Yeah. Because it reminds you of them. You know? So I got one card out. I'm gonna pull some more. But they're both happy on the other side, but they're watching over you, uh, and your mom also. Okay, what I'm saying is that they're watching over whatever you're going through. Red Rose says, I love dill, yummy, yummy, the big fat ones. Well, she's liking them on the other side right now. but anyway, uh, there's let's see what the cards come up with. There, Jesus. Hmm. I don't know how come these cards are coming out like that. Actually, anything pickled, carrots, asparagus, string beans, onions, garlic, cabbage, and olives. Yeah, I love olives like crazy. Yeah, there are small Jurgen brand. Yes, yes, I have some. Um, yeah, Shelby says when I make coffee, there's a picture of my mom on the side of the refrigerator. I make coffee with her. Coffee time was special to us, especially with chocolate. There you go. There's always something to remind us of our loved ones on the other side. Funny. Oh, okay. So there are actually two messages here. So let's see what's need to paste a lot of sodium. Okay. Okay, Steve, here we go. You got both of them messages through these cards. Okay. I'll show you what I have, and uh, I hope it resonates with you, and you can read them with me. So this is, I feel this card is number, it is your dad, okay? Because it's a male figure anyway, okay? So the first one, I feel healthy and happy. Does dad and Diana have different perspectives of me or in spirit the same? Um, they both they they both have the same perspective of you. They know you, by the way. They know everything about you uh, right now. So the next card that came, that was the first one. I feel healthy and happy. That was your dad. Okay, it's a message from your dad. I feel healthy and happy. Then the next message for you, I take their health for granted on the other side. Okay, the next question, whoops, that's the wrong, the opposite side, what I was going to say. You are, we are so connected. That's what they're saying. We are so connected. So that's the message from both of them. We are so connected. They both say that. And I feel the other card that comes through, I think I have five of them. The other card that comes through, this is, uh, I was going to say, a message from your sister, Diana. If if I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. Okay, so we have a pickle connection. You have a pickle connection somehow, but it just reminds you of your dad also. So something to have something uh, to remind you of your loved one. I think he's having a dream. So it says, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of your feelings, or um, don't be afraid of your own intuition. By the way, because it's talking to you. So, yeah, she lived an active life, but maybe she didn't take enough time for herself. Um, I don't know if that resonates with you, but that's what I'm getting. I have a this comes from this message is comes from Diana also. I said I have a new understanding. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Patricia Franzina. Thank you for moderating. Good night and take care. Stay safe. And thank you for sharing the update. You um where you are. So thank you. So that's what I got, Steve. So I hope it resonates with you because they're well together on their side. They don't have the it's not the same thing once connected on the other side. So that was for your question. I, I think he's dreaming. He's going, don't we all were in spirit? Yeah. We don't have this. We don't wear the same outfit when we're on the other side. We're yeah. So we leave this transit on the other side. We let all that and brand new, like completely not the same thing. The understanding we have is whoa, a lot different. We're not stuck in our whatever in our brains. I got the hiccups. Excuse me. Here we overthink things. We're trying to control things. We don't control really much. So I had Donna Luna after that, okay, and I got Red Rose up next. You got no laundry in your side. No, but you don't. What do you need glasses for? You need a haircut on the other side. You need this. You need that. You need food. I don't think so. wonder why some ghosts look transparent when you see them. She says, yeah. Well, as far as I know, um, what I've seen was light, or light beams. So got nothing compared to what we have here. But I seen people appear to me when I was doing readings about. Somebody asked me, and the brother showed up, and I was there, and I said, "Jesus, I see a person, a certain image of the person. It was a male, uh, and he's wearing glasses. So, and then I saw him with a mustache, and I said, "What the hell?" I said, "Wait a minute." So the lady runs into. She said, "Give me a second. I'll go run into her bedroom or somewhere to get a picture." And she showed me the friggin' picture, and it was her brother that I saw. And he looked. The picture had no mustache and glasses. That's who I saw, and it was geez, I was so like impressed with the image. It was exactly in the picture. So and then she showed me a picture of him later on with a mustache. So wow, that was that 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 almost Jesus, because I was there. What the hell was this? Somebody showing up with their picture, like the image of a man, young, was an old man. He passed when he was in his early. He wasn't old. He was, but he was wearing glasses. Why did he show me that? Because I guess he knew there was a picture of him that she had, and exactly the picture he showed me, that was exactly who showed up, exactly. And I was like, whoa. So, uh, like one time, another time, I had the experience. I've been doing this for 5 years now, so I've had some amazing experiences sometimes. I was doing a reading for another lady, like we're just practicing, like on I think it was on a messenger, Facebook or something, someplace like that, when I first started. And we're like practicing like this, and then I saw a friggin' cat, a yellow cat. I said, "Well, I see a yellow cat," and this person says, "Well," and the way I knew this person don't she doesn't have cats. She has dogs and things like that. So when I said cat, and I said, "Oh, now I see a little girl who's hugging teddy, like a teddy bear, goes to sleep with a teddy bear or something, hugs a teddy bear, and that little girl was her." But the thing is, she called her husband. She said, "Come here, come here, come here," and then she asked me to repeat what I said, and he didn't know nothing about that. So the little girl, when this woman was a little girl, that was a long time ago. She was in the 60 some odd years. When she was a little girl, she had a cat, a yellow one, or the same color, and it died in her. She used to sleep with the cat, and the cat died in her bed, and it created drama all their life. So she never did want another cat in all her life. So she got dogs. Okay, so and then she called her husband, and the husband didn't know about that. And she explained, "Gee, he he just did a reading for me, and a yellow cat, and she when she was a child, okay, and he didn't know nothing about it, and he just she was like blown away because you know I only picked up what I picked up. I didn't know what I was picking up, but that blew my mind. Also, I don't even know how I get these things. But maybe it's my near death experience and all this stuff that sometimes stuff comes out like that. It's like anyway. So Red Rose, can I have a reading? What kind of reading would you like, Red Rose? Let me know. Then I have Donna Luna in the queue here. Steve said, in spirit, we're all shifters. Do we all just like to be on our best version of ourselves? We have lessons we sign for contracts to learn lessons. Okay. Does my father have anything to say? Yeah. If you don't mind sharing your father's name, it could help to bring him to. So, talking to heaven, James Van Prague. I love these cards because Bob. Okay, we are parking now. We'll join the chat when I get inside the house. Donna Luna. Okay, gotcha. Bob. Something about because I don't know how to put this. Like something, it's not. He did. I didn't hear. I'm sorry. I heard something about excuse me for the something. I don't know exactly what it was. Oh, I don't know if this makes any sense. Excuse me for not being there. Oh, you know, excuse me for not being there when you need it. I don't know if that makes any sense. Red Rose. Um, she says yes. Okay. Uh, okay. He worked nights, and my mama was always in the hospital. So my brother and I was alone a lot. That's yes. Um, 'Cause there's Is your mom? Your mom's on the other side too, eh? Right? Your mom's there too, right? I think there's two of them came through. Yeah. Because I have feeling your mom's with your dad on the other side also. Okay. Um, okay. Let me see. I'm just gonna hide this. Okay. Bob. So the first card that came out uh, is trying to tell you it's not your fault. You're not to blame for things. Okay. You're not to blame. I don't know if there was like judging and stuff going on. You know, sometimes things go on. We go through all this, and our the way of thinking changes with time. So anyway, so he's saying it's not your fault. Never to blame yourself for whatever um, that happened to your dad or your mom. Also, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of everything that. I'm okay, G. Catley. Hey, she says, I'm keeping dozing off and dropping the tablets right now. J. Catley, thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. And don't forget the thumbs up and hearts and whatever you can. Um, Leave me a message after the video ends. There's another thing. Um, okay. We always guilt or second guess ourselves, right? So, because, you know, like my mom died, but I found out a lot of things after. Geez, I got to understand. When I got older, I got to understand what she went through, and I didn't always realize that. When I was going through myself, and then I found out stuff, and I said, "Oh my God, she didn't have any. My mom didn't have an easy life when with her mom and things like that." So that's why I didn't understand the whole thing until now. Now I even understand even more than I did then. So, whoa, okay. So we have been together in dreams. So there's lilacs in there. So like lilacs, we have been together in dreams. So they're always trying to get your attention. Red Rose, your parents. Okay. Um, Trying to say also we had to leave that way. We had to leave that way. Um, I had to leave that way, but I'm saying we, but because I know there's another person there, so they're both of them. Okay. I said we, but the card says I had to leave that way. The next red rose I got. This is a message comes from your mother. Okay, remember me by the happy memories we created. And there's a child and you and your mom in the picture. Okay, so there's three pictures there. Okay, so I hope these cards resonate with you. Um, Red Rose. That's what I was getting. another person in those cards besides your father, Bob. Yeah, you're welcome. I, well, growing up, my mom, I didn't understand why she did this and did that and did this. And I said, why did you, rah, 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 and I was like pointing fingers at her. Then I didn't know everything about her uh, because she, they didn't they didn't communicate with me like they should have, you know. And alcohol got involved and all this stuff. And then when I did doing the spiritual work, I got to realize a lot of stuff, which which oh my God, got me to understand why she acted this way or that way or what she did. You know, but they were saying me, 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 me. I can hear them trying to both come through. Yes, yes. I was feeling the both of them there. Okay, so they're watching over you also with your guides, your angels, and you know. So there's a lot of things they would like to express. You know. Anyway, no, we got Luna, Donna Luna. She's supposed to be arriving pretty soon. She's in driving around. So mhm. Because I was strong there because I got one and then I got the other one and I said, "Oh my God, there's two of them here." So, mhm. So Donna, Lou, can Ron, can I have a basic reading? Thank you. Okay, let me see. I've been on for 3 hours. Jeez, time flies. Whoa. So Donna Luna, thank you for your support. Thank you for your son's support too. So I'm going to use the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. See what comes up for you. We all stay connected, no matter what. My mom knows that I know now, so the things that she didn't divulge, she never revealed those things to me. I I don't know. Intuitively, I found out stuff and and realized stuff that I didn't realize when I was younger. Because I was going through my own friggin' stuff, and then I was not in that knowing. Well, while I was going through my healing, I sort of discovered everything I need to know to make me understand. So my my mom and me became closer at when I was an adult rather than because I didn't understand why she did stuff. Hmm. But that's the alcohol. That's the things that happen. So don't forget to hit the thumbs up, please, folks. Leave me a comment after the show, hearts, everything. I don't know. YouTube is funny. And I gotta watch what I say about 45 and make sure I don't name anything. Because there's a lot of spies out there somewhere looking at YouTubers. You heard that? Are they really? I heard that. Okay, Donna Luna, I hope you are can hear me. I don't know if you're home yet, but anyway, here we go for your basic reading from the Keepers of the Light Oracle card. Okay. Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. The first card that came out. I hope these cards resonate with you. First card that came out was Odin, Psychic Insights. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. The next card I got is Donna Luna is charity, prayer, and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask, and you shall receive. So have faith, ask, and you shall receive. Um, that's the universe. You got Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. Follow Master Jesus. So, next card I got for you is Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Okay. That looks like a Mother Mary card, also Mother Mary energy. And the last one I got for for you is the oh my god, the Shekinah sacred sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Meaning, go with the flow, let the universe and what is that? That's not a that's not a pigeon. I forget what it is. Dove. I believe that's a dove with a message. So, Donna Luna, I hope these cards resonate with you. Much love and light to you and all your loved ones. So, you can let me know if Henry would like some cards. I'm just reading the chat there. So I don't know who's still here or not. Because Donna Luna says they were coming into the house. Oh, right. I gotta drink some water. So I'm gonna pull some cards for, I'm gonna pull a card for Henry. And so Henry Luna, if you're watching or get to watch that after, if you're not here yet, the secret language of light, I'm gonna pull a card from transmissions from your soul. So I'll pull one card for you. And thank you again for your donation and your comment. So I'll see what comes up with it. One card from this. My dog is he seems to have it. This. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for all of you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting. So, cards for Henry Luna. And I have number 2. So I'm going to open my little book here. And I'll read the message from the book about this card. Okay. So, thank you, Teresa, for moderating. I just want to thank you also for being here. Thank you for your support and thank you for moderating also. Um, so, Henry Luna, number 2 from the Secret Language of Light. And it's number 2, Awakening. There's a lot. I think I see a figure in there also. Um, yeah. Oh my God, Red Robe. Thank you so much for your super sticker. Thank you, thank you. So, Henry Luna, thank you, thank you. You're very generous. Thank you, Red Rose. Thank you. And the card that I pull for you, Henry Luna, is Awakening. And wisdom emerges through everyday experiences, which is true. You are or about to experience an aha moment. This will come as a feeling of deep truth that seemed to have slipped in your mind. You have often thought there must be another way to experience and live this life. You're about to discover it. You are opening your heart and mind to the full, authentic you. time honored ways that have worked in the past are no longer bringing the results you desire. You may have become obstacles. You may have become obstacles to your dreams. Okay. Uh, beliefs beliefs become intermingled with everyday process and who we think we are, and who we think we are. No wonder it can seem hard to let them go when you arouse from the slumber of conformity. You awaken into the same world, but through the eyes of soul love. You can see beyond fear to the creative possibilities that are everywhere. Relax, enjoy this time. It's your natural evolution. So, okay, so much harder sending it the other way. I don't know. I know you don't get as much this way, but going about it the other way is complicated. That's okay. Thank you. Thank you, Red Rose. Thank you for moderating. Thank you for being here. And thank you for your support. Very generous. It's okay. It just takes a little longer to get it to YouTube. I don't know when. Oh, but they accumulate it till I get enough so they can send it to me. But thank you. So that was the reading for Henry Luna. I know he didn't ask for it, but I gave him one anyway. So Donna Luna, I read yours, and I did also. If you watch the replay, I did one for Henry. So you'll have to watch the replay because I'm finished for tonight there. So sorry about that, but I have to. I mean, um, it is almost midnight here. So it's 11:44 Eastern time, and I have to take the dog out. But I did a reading for you. If you watch the replay, uh, I think the last two were you guys. Yeah, the last two I did was your reading. So, and I did one for Henry also. I hope by the time you get it, it will be enough to at least get a cup of coffee. Oh yeah, sure. I mean, a cup of coffee doesn't cost. Not yet, anyway, unless they put gas in it. I doubt it. Is it. Oh, no worries. Thank you, Ron, for the reading and for Joe's. He would appreciate that. I always listen to the replay again. Okay, so uh, yeah, cup of coffee. As long as they don't put gas in it, I'll be okay. They put gas in it. I don't know how much it costs a coffee because I don't go to like Tim Hortons and McDonald's and things like that. I think there's Jesus. I'm not sure what they cost. It could be three, four, $5. I don't know. Oh yeah, at least I would say that probably $10 out of that 19. Uh, well, or maybe a little bit more because they take about I don't know how much 30%, 35% YouTube. But anyway, not to worry about it. But thank you for your donation, and thank you for your time. Thank you for sharing your Saturday night. I'll be back on Wednesday. I should be back on Wednesday if everything goes. Uh, Maybe we'll have a, a, a list of sleep and freezing rain and everything. The weather it was, it was pretty crazy this week. So, and I should be back on Wednesday if you have time. So thank you all. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. And much love and light to you. And stay safe. Donna Luna says, "What time on Wednesday? Same time, 8:30. It's always on Eastern time, by the way. So if you're in California, it's 3 hours, uh, 3 hours difference. So you'd be at 5:30. I'd be on at 8:30 Eastern time. So that's when it starts. So come if you can, and make sure you stay safe. And thank you for your support. Like I said, I enjoyed connecting with you all you, and we'll get through this with, with helping each other support to go through this stuff. It's not easy. The whole world is suffering right now, so, with all this, what's going on. So I'm still here, by the way. So I got to take my dog out there, and so and maybe eat a little bit more chocolate, and then bedtime. Tomorrow's another day. Thank you, thank you. Much love and light to you. Take care.